Nama Buddhaya. Now I would like to tell you about an important place again. This is called Ruwanweli Seya. It is known as the relics of Lord Buddha. Millions of people come to see this place, while the Lord Buddha's relics are in the stupa. When you visit Ruwanweli Seya, you would feel these three. When you visit the Ruwanweli Seya, you can see a big stupa rising up the sky and shining bright in the blue sky, and the cool breeze touch your face, and the sounds of chanting fills the air. Every time when a people goes to Ruwanweli Seya, they can imagine the sounds of these three. Ruwanweli Seya was built from the great king Diwyanga. The king Diwyanga was built this stupa to honor Lord Buddha and to show devotion to Buddhism. This story about Diwyanga was he want to see the temple all cleaned. That's mean all finished made. But sadly he passed away. Then his brother Sadatisa finished his stupa and complete the king's noble dream. And every time we worship, we can see the respect and the honor of King Diwyanga. Every people, around thousands of or millions of people visit this temple to worship and get the respect and the honor of King and the Buddhism, and every people who helped to build this large scale. You would think that it is like something is rocks and other things, but is still you don't understand. But when you hear my story, you will get. When I visit that place, I saw two people are there, statues of King Diwyanga and his mother, and they were in the row like statues. When I visit Ruwanweli Seya, you can see the big stupa, but you would think that it is made of rock. Nobody cares it, but the secret inside is still find. It is a relics of Lord Buddha. Every people worship this temple to get energy and suffocation of hearts and be happiness with all of the peoples around the world. And for the respect of the nature, and it teaches us about how much other peoples and our lives are important for us. Why every people around the world come to visit this place, and it teaches us, Ruwanweli Seya teaches us a lot of things like the importance of respecting others and devotion and be kind to others. All the people around the world are usually come to see it like a beautiful place. Every time the secret of Lord Buddha and Diwyanga all are in the relics. The story of Diwyanga goes like this. When Diwyanga was a king, he wanted to be shown to Lord Buddha and respect the Buddhism. He has an idea to make a stupa, and he was making it, but sadly he died. Then his brother Sadatisa, he was very kind and not rude. he finished making the thing of the king. Every time when we visit, our parents and all the elders told respect the place, and like that, every time when we see something and someone, we have to respect. That's why the place is known. Let us all respect our nature as well as our people around us, but don't blame them, don't hit them, or don't do anything. Don't do bad things. That's why the temple is called telling you guys. We can see in our nature so much animals, but now people are very long and animals are being shorter and shorter. And if you may tell, Lord Buddha has an idea about everything. The Ruwanweli Seya is a big temple, and you can see a row of elephants standing closely to show like they are guarding the sacred place. The elephants symbolize the devotion and the unity and strength and protection. Those all three are in there. Now, kids and moms and every person in the world visit this one why it is very calm and beautiful. When we go to Ruwanweli Seya, our hearts will be calm. And some people in stress goes to Ruwanweli Seya and meditate. And you can hear the noise of so much chanting. And if you may tell, chanting when here you cannot meditate, you would think. But, however, I don't know either, but the chanting and when you meditate, you cannot hear anything or your mind is very calm. Now, if you may ask my devotion to you guys, be kind and come every time to Sri Lanka to watch the beautifulness of the nature. Let us all protect our nature and our devotion to country. Sri Lankans are very kind to their country. That's why they protect their sacred places and devotions and their people. And if I may tell, there are many peoples in one place. If I may tell a thing that the biggest country have the biggest persons, but the smallest country has the smallest persons. But you know that their country is big, but the hearts of Sri Lankans are bigger than them. Now you may know that why we have a temple called Ruwanweli Maha Seya. Thank you. Namo Buddhaya.